Now we're entering our next series, which we will incorporate some compound movements with exercises such as the burpee. We're going to do it in a modified fashion. Again, typically we would do the burpee on the floor, but we don't know how much spacing we have, so we can do them on the desk. We're going to place the hands outside in the plank position, plank push-up position. The knees come forward, up into a hop, back down, push-up, up, hop, back down into a push-up, okay? So as far as the rep ranges, our time, we're not going to do a time series with this one. It just really depends on your fitness level. I recommend doing between 10 and 20. It just depends on the person. For the sake of this, let's do 10 burpees. All right, so we're going to begin. Start off in the push-up position. Knees come in, up into a leap. Back out, push up, under, leap. Again, be careful. As you can see, my hand slipped. So you want to make sure you have a firm grasp on the desk. Push up, push up, get a high leap, back out into a burpee, up, and up. Okay, next in the core series, we have a rotating raise. Typically, we would do it with a kettlebell or the Dynamax ball, which we could use here, or we can use in a classroom setting. You can use a chair, but I do recommend making sure that you have adequate spacing. We don't want any of your students having to clash with each other, but any of these apparatuses would work with this exercise. For the sake of this series, we're going to use a Dynamax ball. Okay, so you want to make sure your knees are soft, legs are outside, your heels are outside of your hips, floor with soft knees. We want to rotate high, bring it down and up. Low, you want to get that good core rotation up and across the body. And I would recommend doing 12 to 15 on each side. As you can see, I have a slight squatting motion with each repetition that I bring the ball down to the center, slight squat, and across the body. And next we have air squats, very simple exercise. They actually could be used in a dynamic warm-up format, but for today's sake, we're going to do them as part of our exercise. So we're going to start with the knees soft, and we're going to lower it down. The tailbone is pointing to the ground, and the arms are extended about eye level, just below eye level, shoulder level here, pushing through the heels. Again, it looks simplistic, but as we progress and make the movement more dynamic, the more you start to feel the burn with your buttocks and your quads, okay? And we're going to do about 30 seconds of these air squats. Again, you can start working your way lower. You want to keep that chest up, blow out. You start to feel the shoulders fatigue, pushing through the heels. You don't want the knees to extend over the toes. Up. Push through the heels, okay? Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, the next exercise is a modified side plank. I would recommend, if you have the room, to do this on the floor. For the sake of this exercise video, I'm going to do it on the desk. Be careful, really be careful to make sure that you have clearing and adequate spacing for this exercise. So we're going to place our forearm down on the desk. The legs are in an offset position here. Okay, so the left leg is above the right leg. The hand is on the hip, and we're just going to hold into a side plank. You want to make sure the spine, again, is neutral. You don't want the head up. You want it neutral, and we're just going to hold. We're going to try to hold for about 30 seconds. We already started that count. You want to breathe. Make sure you engage the core, okay? Don't let the hips drop. Keep it in. Got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.